Most people know the word photography, but very few remember the name Joseph Nicéphore Niépce. Long before smartphones, digital cameras, or even film itself, one man became obsessed with a single idea. Could light create a permanent image? This is the story of the inventor who changed the world forever using nothing but sunlight. Joseph Nicéphore Niépce was more than a dreamer. He was an engineer, inventor, and experimenter. Born into a wealthy French family, he spent years creating mechanical inventions with his brother. In 1807, they even received a patent from Napoleon Bonaparte for one of the earliest internal combustion engines called the Pyréolophore. But by 1816, Niépce became fascinated with lithography. There was only one problem. He was not a skilled artist. Frustrated with drawing images by hand, he began experimenting with a device known as the camera obscura, a dark box that projected the outside world onto a surface. For centuries, artists had used it as a drawing aid. Niépce wondered if the camera could create the image by itself. He started experimenting with chemicals that reacted to sunlight. His early attempts used silver chloride, but the images faded quickly and could not be preserved permanently. Looking for another solution, he discovered a material called Bitumen of Judea, a natural asphalt-like substance. He found that when exposed to sunlight, the bitumen hardened. By dissolving it in lavender oil and coating it onto polished metal plates, he created one of the first light-sensitive surfaces in history. He called this process heliography, meaning sunwriting. Between 1826 and 1827, Niépce placed a pewter plate coated with bitumen inside a camera obscura at his home in Burgundy, France. He pointed the camera out of an upstairs window overlooking the courtyard outside. Because the process reacted very slowly to sunlight, the exposure lasted nearly 8 hours. As the sun moved across the sky during the day, light appeared on both sides of the buildings in the final image. The photograph became known as View from the Window at Gras. Today, it is recognized as the world's first surviving photograph. Despite his groundbreaking invention, success did not come easily to Niépce. When he attempted to present his work to the Royal Society, he refused to reveal the details of his process, and his work was rejected. Later, he partnered with Louis Daguerre, another inventor searching for a way to permanently capture images. However, Niépce died in 1833 before photography became famous around the world. A few years later, the French government introduced the photographic process publicly under the name daguerreotype. As photography spread across the world, Niépce's contribution was largely forgotten. For many years, the world's first photograph was believed to be lost. It was rediscovered in the 1950s. Today, the original plate is preserved at the Harry Ransom Center at the University of Texas at Austin. Scientists at the Getty Conservation Institute have used modern technology to study the image in detail. Their research revealed that the plate contains several metals, including tin, copper, lead, nickel, and iron. They also discovered that the image is made from microscopic particles of hardened bitumen. Even after nearly 200 years, the first photograph still holds secrets. Every photograph ever taken, every movie ever filmed, and every image captured on a smartphone today can be traced back to one moment in 1826. Joseph Nicéphore Niépce may have died in obscurity, but his invention changed the way humanity records history and remembers the world. The next time you take a photograph, remember the man standing at the window at Gras.